everyone, it's Andrew here from Andrew M Vlogs. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Mrs. Brown The Ultimate Party game. Now we have just played this game in the house and let's see what we think of it. So this game is aimed for 2 or more players or teams and it's for aged 16 and over. So this is what the back of the box looks like. It shows you the board and it shows you some instructions of how to play the game, wee syllabus, and it also says what the game's called, Mrs. Brown's Boys, The Ultimate Party Game. And on the front it does have a warning, it contains strong language. So let's see what's inside the box. So inside the box you do get the standard instructions, the instructions of how to play the game, and you also get the board here. So the board has, you know, the usual some photos on it, both sides, and it's like a Monopoly style board. It's not obviously Monopoly, but it's Monopoly style. You follow the board, and on the board it could have things like talk. This shouldn't be too difficult for you. What the feck am I? Act, talk, draw. Act, talk, draw. Back to start. Do not pass go. Oops, wrong feckin' game. You idiot. So that's the game, that's the board. You also get 2 sets of cards. So these ones are Mrs. Brown's Boys, Don't Leave Me Out, Put Me Back on the Bottom of the Pile When You're Finished. So it's either a draw, a smile, or a speak, or an act out. And we played this with these cards and it's quite difficult. We were unable to draw some of them. Some of them were a movie you had to draw or an item you had to draw, and we didn't even know what the movie or the item was, so we couldn't draw. And you also get these ones here which go with this headband. So you wear the headband and then you pick up one of these cards and it says, what the feck am I, Mrs. Brown, an umbrella, and then you slot it in here. Now obviously I'm not supposed to know what it says on it, but for the purposes of this review, yes, I do know what it says. So this one is a lottery ticket, and I have to ask questions like, is it a boy? Is it a girl? Is it a thing? Is it an animal? Can you put it in water? Can you touch it? Is it real? Is it alive? Is it dead? That sort of thing. And then I have to guess what it is, and if I get it right I win points. So that's what the feck am I, lottery ticket, and you get other various ones for that. So for the drawing round you get this pencil, like a wee bookie's pencil, or even an IKEA pencil, and you get this wee notepad with all these bits of paper on it, and you're supposed to draw. And I've just scribbled on it, but you're supposed to draw on it, and that's for that. And you also get a dice that says 1, 2 or 3 on it, and you also get 4 game pieces, yellow, red, green and blue. And the final thing you get is this wee countdown timer. Now every time you play your shot, you press this, and excuse the language if it swears, but it does count down. Quite loud. So you play that every time it's your shot, and when you give up, so various things that she says, you go back to the start or you go back so many squares. Now we played this game earlier today and we literally only played it for about 10 minutes. This game I personally thought was going to be really good. Now I picked this up for $5.99 from Home Bargains in Glasgow, and unfortunately I wouldn't rate the game as very good. So I personally wouldn't rate this game at all. You might like the game, you might play the game, or you might enjoy it with your friends and family. However, I loved Mrs. Brown's Boys TV show. and their food items, which is they've just brought out cookies. I've not tried them yet, but I will do and review them. And also Mrs. Brown pastries from Iceland. They're good, and so is the TV show and the DVDs. However, this board game is bleh. So I would rate this game potentially about 4 out of 5. No, I wouldn't even do that. Minus 4 out of 5. Minus 5 out of 5 even. Yeah, minus 5 out of 5 being total garbage. So I would not recommend this game. I'm going to sell this game on eBay. So probably when you're watching this game, probably be sold on eBay already. But I'm going to sell this game on eBay for around about £5. And definitely I wouldn't recommend this game at all. It's not a good game. I personally am disappointed with the game because I expected it to be really good, because I've read really good reviews about it. So nah, definitely not. Now what I'm going to do is going to read some of the reviews of this game just now for you. Okay, so here's some reviews of the game. This is from a lady called Susan, and she gave it a 1 star. This is Amazon reviews, and it says, the game was not good as we thought the button was very hard to hear. The game was not as good as we thought. The button was very hard to open to put the batteries in, and the game itself is not that good. Would not recommend. Michelle says, this is a 1 star review. Really disappointed with this. Thought it would be more fun as the TV show is amazing. Someone else wrote rubbish from Margaret. Rubbish. Nothing like a board game. Very boring and dull. Then Noel says, second time I've tried to order this and I get an email saying it's undeliverable, but this time I did not get a refund. Once we got the game, we would definitely not recommend, and we'll be sending it back. Oh. Right, I'll read one more review, and it says here, I'll read 2 more reviews. Awful, 1 star. This is again Amazon. Absolutely awful. Only Mrs. Brown would have the curse words to describe how bad it is. Don't waste your money on it. I'm returning it as soon as possible. The subjects you have are too difficult to either draw, act or talk. This makes people less interested very, very quickly. The subjects are very old, songs, films and TV, etc., and none have any relation to Mrs. Brown's Boys at all. The timer is quiet when it speaks. Overall, it's a total waste of money. Don't bother. This is from an Amazon customer. Don't bother. Very frustrating game. Subjects which are confusing and not what we expected at all. Will not be playing again. 1 star review from Roscoe. Utter rubbish. Don't waste your money. And the last review that I'm going to read is the feckin' truth. This is the first game I've ever written a review. However, getting this as a Christmas present, I feel I need to write an honest review. I love the TV show, and we had an absolute laugh because, in one sentence, this card is feckin' rubbish. The topics on the card are ridiculously hard to even act or draw, or guess what the talking one's about. What the feck is that all about? All I can say is glad I didn't waste my money on it. With regards to other reviews that give it more than 1 star, I suggest you to take a look at such games like Pictionary or Cranium before you decide. Well, personally I would give this game 1 star and say do not buy. I'm definitely going to try and sell this on eBay. If I had the receipt, I would definitely take it back to Home Bargains for a full refund and ask them to take all of the other items of this off the shelf. Have you played this game before? Comment below and let me know what you think of this game. You might think this game's amazing, brilliant. I love the TV show, as I've said earlier on in the review, but definitely wouldn't buy this game again. So definitely a big thumbs down from me for this game. Give this video a big thumbs up. Please comment what you think of this game if you played it. Would you buy this game? And yes, so comment, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to get over 1,000 subscribers at some point. thank you all very much for checking out my channel today, and if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, and thank you for checking out this review. So I'll be back at some point, either in the new year or before the new year. I'll have to wait and see. So bye everyone.